Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. So I'm glad to say, finally, that I feel almost completely better. I'm going to try to record 2 videos tonight, start up with the usual intended schedule, and I think it'll go fine. So I'm really excited. Thanks for your patience, everyone, because I know maybe some of you like to watch the videos every day, and I like to provide them every day, and, you know, I couldn't, but we powered through together, whatever. And it's all good now. I should be fine. So last time I beat the chest with Maggie, spoilers, and previously I'd beaten it with Judas. I've played everyone recently except Blue Baby, so even though this will likely not go well, I'm going to play Blue Baby. Now Blue Baby is a super special character. He starts with only soul hearts for health, and only under extremely special circumstances can you end up with a red heart. Every health up will just be a soul heart, and all those such things. He also starts with the item, the poop, which just spawns poop. And I mean, that means you can get coins or hearts or soul hearts, but hearts are useless, only soul hearts are helpful. So pretty much the idea behind Blue Baby is you want Whore of Babylon because he has no red hearts, so it's always active with him. So basically this is an amazing first pickup because this ups our damage and speed permanently. No, the idea that I was going to say is that you want to get an item very early in the game to replenish your soul hearts, such as for example, the Book of Revelations, or the Nail. You also want to pick up the Miter, Mom's Pearl as a trinket, the Relic. The Wafer's also nice, but the Wafer's nice with everyone. But yeah, I can't say that this could have gotten off to a better start. I haven't taken damage yet, and the first item pickup was the Whore of Babylon, which, like I said, this is a great pickup with Blue Baby. It just synergizes perfectly with his character dynamic. So I'm excited. This is actually potential for a good run. And our first boss, since I haven't said it yet, is Famine. Famine will drop a cube of meat. The cube of meat rotates around me, and it blocks enemy tears, and also damages enemies if it gets close to, or if they get close enough to touch it. It also sets up for combinations with later cubes of meat. Each one upgrades it. So, yeah, definitely off to a great start. 7 cents, 2 keys. That means on the basement 2 here, I can easily access the item room. Oh, that's bad damage. And see, that's the one thing. You can't afford to take much damage with Blue Baby. But the good thing is, even after taking that damage, it doesn't matter how much health you have or don't have, you can always access the challenge rooms and boss challenge rooms. How is my range currently? Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Because, I have the upgraded damage and stuff, and it's just Monstro and Larry Jr. 2 really easy bosses. It's worth it for a range up, I'd say. Because, 1 range up means I can fire almost all the way across the room. And these bosses, again, they're easy. It's funny that on the 2nd floor I'm willing to fight a 1st floor boss and a 2nd floor boss, or, either or. Like, both can be 1st or 2nd floor bosses. But I'm willing to fight both of them in quick succession because they're easy. It's funny, earlier in my Binding of Isaac career, before I was doing a Let's Play, this would possibly have seemed like a daunting task, because I know that at least initially, Monstro was like the hardest thing I could have possibly imagined, which is kind of hilarious, because now Monstro is like one of my favorite bosses to get because he's so easy. Okay, so unfortunately I took a stupid hit there as well, and this hopefully isn't the downfall of this, awesome starting Blue Baby run, because, Whore of Babylon, huge pickup. Alright, well that was worth it. I was hoping more for, damage up, maybe flight, that kind of stuff. But can't get everything. Soul Heart, that's a huge pickup. And Miter. No, instead we get Dead Sea Scrolls, which gives us a random item effect for a room, and then I think it takes on that item's recharge. And we picked up a bomb from that chest, that golden chest, which is going to be a huge pickup right now, because we can access that tinted rock that we normally wouldn't have been able to. And in that tinted rock we find a soul heart, which is huge again, blue baby, and we find the small rock, which is an excellent, excellent pickup, because it gives 2 damage up, 1 tears up, and 1 speed down. Speed isn't a huge deal because Whore of Babylon gives speed up. I don't actually want to pick up Judas's Tongue, by the way. Judas's Tongue makes it so all deals with the devil are 1 red heart. And I mean, I'm probably not going to be taking any deals with the devil, but I don't know if that works, because like with Blue Baby, everything will be 3 soul hearts no matter what. But I don't know if Judas's Tongue affects that, and I don't want it to, because if I want to make a deal with the devil, I don't have any red hearts. And of course, at least according to the wiki, oh, Book of Revelations, cool. That's kind of what I was hoping for. That gives me a soul heart. It also might have... No, never mind. Ignore that. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, it's just totally gone. So, we're fighting Gemini. Real easy. Unless I do something dumb. Oh yeah, Judas's Tongue. The wiki says that, deals with the devil substitutes 1 red heart for 3 soul hearts, or 3 soul hearts for 1 red heart in such a situation, but I don't know. So I'm definitely going to pick up the mark because it gives me 1 soul heart back. So for those 3 soul hearts, I actually only paid 2 for 2 damage up. So basically I'm like really coming into damage, but I need to be careful with my health. I'm going to go to the arcade right now to hopefully win soul hearts and just general good stuff, I suppose. Keys are nice, coins okay, I guess. But no, what I want is soul hearts, and unfortunately this isn't a fortune teller machine, a slot machine, so I'm not likely to get soul hearts compared to as likely as I would have been on a fortune teller machine. Hopefully I didn't lose you in that like word soup there. All made sense to me. See, yeah, that on a fortune teller machine, that red heart would be a soul heart because they can't drop red hearts. But it's worth it. I didn't have enough money to go to a shop, and had I won enough money to go to a shop, like right away, I would have stopped playing. But you know, whatever. Maybe I get a dime and a nickel or something. Now that's just terrible damage. So that was pretty much a waste of my money and health. So really kind of sucks. So we'll go on to the next floor and we'll just hope for the best. Catacombs is not the best, but we'll see how my damage does. 2 hits off of these flies, which is fine. That's good. Portable slots, totally useless and not something I want right now. Dead Sea Scrolls is better, even though it could be terrible. It could be kamikaze or something else that damages me, or is generally useless. 2 of Hearts doubles your health, but that's only for red heart containers, and I have no red hearts. Like, that only would heal your red hearts. That was stupid damage, by the way. Blue Baby. Just don't necessarily get along all the time. I will pick up these 3 cents because why not? After this, I think the reason I play Blue Baby is so I can say, I've played all the characters, I can play Isaac again. I really do enjoy playing Isaac, and then I can play Cain, you know, all that good stuff. And I probably have to play Eve. And, I mean, I'll watch my next, like, good Eve run be that I get Epic Fetus again, and it's don't go to Shoal because Epic Fetus pretty much guarantees me a victory in the chest. So I never beat Shoal with Eve. Of course that means it'll be the last thing I do. Wow, that really sucks. That was stupid damage that I could have easily avoided, but at least the Dead Sea Scrolls... Oh, okay, at least I got the health back. Gave me a nail. The nail is 1 soul heart, damage up, and you eat rocks. So, I mean, it's definitely a good use, but unfortunately I lost that heart right away when I could have instead not lost it and then had 2 up because the room gave me a soul heart. Whatever, can't do everything. This is a good pickup, though. Pestilence will drop our second cube of meat, which will shoot along with me, still blocking shots. Same effect other than that it becomes a familiar that will shoot with me. So that's awesome. Basically increasing our damage output without reducing our protection. And that's not like basically, that's exactly what it's doing. Gotta speak with conviction, you know? So there's that. And cube of meat. Look at how happy he is. And that was actually a pretty cool looking map. It was almost symmetrical. And it would have looked like a spaceship, kind of. And it does if the boss room doesn't count as existing. Oh yeah, that's all though. Again, sweet map. Check it out. No. Catacombs 2, typical. I would really love to pick up that soul heart replenishing item. You know, the nail, Book of Revelations, I don't care. Especially because I'm just going to keep taking stupid damage in those situations for some reason. And this is really the one pitfall of Blue Baby Run. Now that was tight maneuvering. Money and secret room. Secret room's probably going to be more money. Or it's going to be a slot machine that I don't honestly want to play that much. I'll play to 5 cents. But yeah, like I was saying, definitely the pitfall of Blue Baby Run is even if you're doing great, you got 3 damage ups and some speed up and all that good stuff. If you can't get health, you're not going to win. But I think I can do this room without taking damage, unless I do something really dumb. But I didn't. I get a key, and we found the item room, which has a completely useless item for us. Charm of the Vampire. Every 13 kills, you recover half of a red heart. Well, I don't have any red hearts. Guess that solves that problem. Oh man, I took damage from a bee licker. That's pretty terrible. Oh, look at all this money. I can almost go to the shop. Yet I still can't, so I won't. This is just tough life. And that was terrible damage that if I just hadn't moved, I wouldn't have taken. Okay, let's see what we get from... I was more talking about the Dead Sea Scrolls, but, you know, maybe the Wretched drops some great item for us. I'm totally okay with that. The Wretched is a generally easy boss that apparently might kill me because look at all that damage I took, a whole half of a heart. And we get the pentagram for 2 more damage up. I mean, that's really great, but I am at 1 soul heart. So I'd say that I'm very likely to die prematurely because this, I mean, really awesome damage. For sure. And this is a terrible situation. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm gonna restart. Still is Blue Baby. I'm really disappointed that that run couldn't have had more health. So, whatever. Like I said, it probably won't go well. See what this pill does. Health up. Cool. I mean, health up is honestly a pretty bad pill for my good friend Blue Baby because, I mean, Balls of Steel is 2 health up, and I mean, at least it's not health down or anything, but like, it's just a soul heart pickup. I'm not going to complain about it. And, of course, we find both of our item rooms right next to each other. At least we get a key. So we can go to one of them. I think the left one's going to be better. boy did I call it. So we pick up the Wafer for the first time in the Let's Play. What the Wafer does is it gives me damage resistance, like it says, resistance. So once I get to the womb, if I get to the womb, everything will do only half a heart of damage instead of a full heart of damage. And things that would normally do a full heart of damage will only do a half heart of damage. So really, it's an incredibly good pickup. It's pretty much invaluable. It's definitely one of the things that, you know, for whatever reason, I mean, I know why I didn't dodge there, but for whatever reason, I thought that those were, the pooters were the flies that shot in 2 directions diagonally, so that was really dumb damage. I would love to get a bomb, but I would not love to get a bomb item there. So first thing, I pick up a key though. I go to the item room number 2 and pick up like something awesome. Able, not something awesome, but you know, it's decent. Able is basically a little mirror for us. Shoots in the opposite direction of us, goes to the opposite position in the room. Not very useful in 99% of situations, but you know, sometimes you'll find that use and you'll be like, yeah, I feel awesome because this otherwise useless item is now useful. Oh, man, give me a 1+1 free. Yeah, okay, just die. That's not 1+1 free. Anyway, there's a second tinted rock in here. Golden key. Well, that's helpful in some regards. Maybe I'll go to the challenge room. Could be nice. But yeah, I need bombs, like right now. And not any more keys for this floor, I mean, although I'll take 1. But I need at least 2 bombs because they're tinted rocks, and tinted rocks with Blue Baby are incredibly valuable because tinted rocks have you know, a very high drop rate of soul hearts, and soul hearts are all of my health as Blue Baby. So, and also a damage up, tears up, and speed down. Never hurts. 3rd tinted rock. Really making these bombs look incredibly good. Because I mean, it's worth crying over, like legitimately crying, if I can't get these tinted rocks, because that's up to 6 more health that I could get if we're saying optimal health conditions here. But otherwise, it's just you know, 3 to 6 more health with a chance at damage ups or more bombs or keys or what have you. Okay, so what we got here is a 7-cent compass, and I would love to pick up a 7-cent compass. First things first, I'm going to go to the challenge room and not get anything of value. Oh yeah, early on, they always spawn 2 waves at once, causing me to take stupid damage in this case. But that means there's only 1 more wave. And it's an easy one, it's chasers. Gapers? No. I think they're chasers. Man, we're just getting all the keys. I want all the bombs. This is the kind of situation where Able could be really useful, because Claudies are the worst and cause me to take stupid damage like that again so many times in so little, such a small amount of time. Okay, I can't get him to be useful there, but I'm gonna do this the safest way I can. Hey, you know what? He's doing lots of work. Can I? Yeah. Okay, seriously. We're getting close to the 7-cent compass, but other than that, I need bombs so badly right now. Bombs could be the difference between winning and losing this run. Okay, seriously, drop a bomb right now. That is a coin, that is our 7-cent compass, but beyond that, I mean, I can wait for the 7-cent compass. There's not much more to do on this floor. This is so stressful that I might have to abandon three tinted rocks. Left hand, I do want as Blue Baby, not yet though. not until after this floor. Because left hand turns all chests into red chests, which could contain soul hearts, which means I want them as Blue Baby. But I don't want them now because chests could contain bombs. Okay, 1 bomb. That's better than nothing, but that's still not what I need. So just remind me to go back for the left hand, by the way. I'll take this one. What you got? Alright, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I was going to say soul heart and bomb. Give me a soul heart and a bomb. Same deal here. Just a soul heart. Still, that's better than nothing. I got 2 of the tinted rocks. That is far better than none. And the bosses could cause me to get another bomb. Yeah, just remind me to go back for the left hand. We all good. Alright, so who is our first boss? Our first boss is Famine once again. I seem to like to say that in commentary, but I would never really say again otherwise. And so this is a time when Able works out as long as I stay horizontally aligned to Famine. And Famine is in the middle of the stage. Or in this situation. This situation's also fine. But he really has to say either center stage in the horizontal plane as well as the vertical plane, but or just, well, these aren't planes, axis, or just completely in the vertical axis. Whatever, we get a cube of meat, same as last time, protects us from tears, hurts stuff, rotates, and we've got Monstro. And Monstro is easy. Hopefully. I've only been fighting him for, you know, a year. And what do I want Monstro to drop? I want him to drop, I don't know, something good. But remember, if nothing else, this episode is a success just because I get Blue Baby out of the way, and I picked up the Wafer, which is huge. So, we get Squeezy, which is a great pickup for Blue Baby. It is Tears Up and 2 Soul Hearts. 2 Soul Hearts is 2 health up. So it's a good pickup. I mean, it's a good pickup for everyone, but with Blue Baby it's even more valuable because it's the only kind of health that you can accept. And thanks for reminding me, I am going back for the left hand. I have to abandon 1 Tinted Rock, but that's not nearly as bad as abandoning 2. And I mean, if I could, I would go to that chest behind the rock as well, in that room at the top left-ish. But I can't. And it might have been worth the risk, but I don't think so, because there's the chance that it didn't have any more bombs in it or anything that I wanted. But we go down to the next floor with the compass. We get Curse of Labyrinth again. That is totally cool with me. It means there are 2 item rooms again. Only 1 shop, so we're getting half as many shops as normal. But that's okay. 2 item rooms at once, the chance to do all of the caves at once. If I had a far more overpowered run right now, I would be going for the Spelunker Boy achievement. Secret, really, because I already have the achievement. Which is unlocked by not taking damage in the caves. And, better yet, like, best news all day, this is caves, not catacombs, so it's much easier. First item room contains Bob's Curse, 5 poison bombs. All bombs will be poisoned, but it gives me 5 bombs. Would have been a nice pickup last floor, just for those tinted rocks, but maybe there will be 3 more tinted rocks on this floor, and now I can access them. Okay, playing real careful here, but remember, even things that are supposed to do 1 heart of damage will only do half of a heart to me. I can't really stress how great that is, especially if I manage to make it to the womb with the Polaroid, because the Polaroid will make me invincible every time I get hit. And that's due to being Blue Baby and only having Soul Hearts. Anytime you only have Soul Hearts with the Polaroid, instead of waiting until you're down to half of a red heart, you're already below half of a red heart. You have no red hearts. So you just get invincibility all the time. Second item room is Lard, which is 2 health up in the case of Blue Baby. Like 2 soul hearts. Whereas with a normal character, it's also speed down by the way, but with a normal character, you get 2 heart containers, but only half of a heart filled in. So with Blue Baby, it's just way better. And I don't feel disadvantaged at speed right now. I'm going to try out this pill in a second after this room. Bombs coming a bit late. Bad trip, that's kind of what I expected. So that kind of sucked, but it's also alright. See, instead of a full heart of damage, it only did a half a heart of damage, thanks to the Wafer. Man, I love the Wafer. What is it? Balls of steel. Bombs are key. Well, I'll take the second one, but for now, I'm not using it. If I feel a need of more bombs, yeah, I'll use that. That'll be great. For now, I just gotta kill some Globins. Yeah, good maneuvering by me. Thought I was gonna get hit. I know I didn't. But next task is getting a deal with the devil and picking up the nail. But really just picking up any item that can replace the poop. Like, I'll take anything. Except maybe lemon mishap. The poop might be better than that. Man, oh, this is the way to the boss, so I want to go to the right first because, you know, it saves me time exploring. But note, the only damage I've taken this floor is to the bad trip hill. So I'm just exacerbating the whole process of getting the no damage achievement in case I actually have that potential still after the bad trip hill. I don't know if that counts. And I don't think I can because I picked up Lard, which I think counts as taking damage even though it's a health up. Alright, bomb pickup, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's actually kind of dumb that picking up health counts as taking damage. But there I took my first damage due to getting stuck on map geometry. Happens in every game. But it's totally fine because, again, pretty sure that I couldn't have gotten the secret anyway. I'll do it on some overpowered run when I pick up Epic Fetus in the first secret room, you know. I think that's cool that I would have gotten at least a spiritual Spelunker Boy with no real upgrades. Chargers. Chargers, as you might or might not know, are pretty much my least favorite with low damage. And there I took more damage. I need to stop that. I liked the whole part where I was not taking any damage because, you know, it's better that way. Then I have all of these hits I can take when I have the Polaroid that will lead to invincibility. If I get to the Polaroid, because once again, totally not guaranteed. Now, a lot of people don't like Blue Baby. I see it as a challenge. A unique and fun challenge. Oh man, that was some dumb maneuvering. But, I mean, I really do like the Wafer. I'm going to say this a million times. Because it turns things like Globins, which normally do a full heart of damage, into something that only does a half heart of damage. So, I mean, I feel terrible that I'm taking damage, but I would feel worse if I were taking damage in the case where I didn't have the Wafer. So many rooms. Hey, funny that I thought, oh, maybe I could get a spiritual Spelunker Boy. No way. I've since lost 3 soul hearts. Well, 2.5. And Claudies, like I said, I hate him. You know what? Well, that's what. Can hardly reach, Mr. Abel. Make yourself useful. Hey, it's cool. It happened. Might have been slower, but I'd say it was definitely safer. Here we have 2 champion spiddies. First one dropped a soul heart, second one dropped a key. I have so many keys, it is getting ridiculous. I don't want to use bombs or key now because I don't have enough bombs. First world Isaac problems. That was dumb damage. I was trying to maximize the damage output of both me on one host and Abel on the other. It didn't work out. I think I'm going to take a drink of water soon. But I do think that my throat's good for 2 recordings like I was planning. Even though this one is going to turn out to be pretty long, I'd say. You know, unless I really mess up in the coming rooms and floors. Soul Heart, that is awesome. 2 hits guaranteed that I can take now. Pestilence again, great pickup. And normally that attack would have done a full heart of damage, but it only did half. Still, I would have preferred not taking it. But yeah, Pestilence again means second cube of meat, which will shoot along with us. This time I don't have ridiculous damage, so what that does is increases my damage necessarily, because I mean I definitely need more damage to be successful here. And it's always nice to have a forward shooting familiar, because again, this will combine with my current cube of meat when he drops this cube of meat to give me a familiar that will shoot along with me while still blocking shots and such. Really great stuff. Now, if only I could pick up Whore of Babylon. Would I pay 3 soul hearts for it? Maybe. Like, it'd be really good. But I don't know. Because at this point, that's about half my health. It's about exactly half my health. I don't know. It's a situation we'll deal with when we come to it. If we come to it. Because, I mean, in the womb, I will be able to take twice as many hits as I normally would, thanks to the Wafer. I really can't overstate its importance and how good it is. I don't know. If I get to deal with the devil after the next boss, see what's in there, I'm gonna work with it. I would definitely take the nail, like in a heartbeat. Okay, Peep is our next boss. Now we have 2 familiars shooting with us, so it's like we're shooting thrice as many shots, which is great. But only sometimes will it matter that Abel is shooting at all. That Abel even exists. And unfortunately, already took a hit, which sucks, but... Wafer, again. I'm just going to stop even bothering. Well, no, I'm not, but I'm sure it gets old when every other thing I say is, oh yeah, the Wafer is like the best thing I could have possibly picked up. You know, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I'm gonna do it against everyone's wishes and judgment and what have you. So this fight is going well, if slowly. Almost dead, finally. And we get an angel room. Angel room is really awesome. I'm gonna go there before I take these pills. In the angel room we get the miter. That's a pretty valuable pickup with Blue Baby. That is an increased chance that every red heart drop becomes a soul heart drop. Tears up, that's a good pill. Health up is a good pill. Bad trip is not really that good a pill. Range down is kind of bad. I mean, look how terrible my range is now. Now, the question is, do I want to continue with bad trip or that other pill? Oh, excuse me. I think I want to continue with bad trip because what that means is if I get down to 1 heart or 1 soul, or 1 soul heart or 1/2 soul heart, I use it, I get to full health, which is always 3 hearts, even though I've gotten health up. But I get back to 3 soul hearts, and with a Wafer, that's 6 hits. So I'm gonna continue on. Now I'm gonna drink water. So we get our first non-XL floor. I was kind of hoping for XL, but I would have preferred it to be the depths and not Necropolis, so I guess we're alright that it's not XL. Okay, this is an annoying room, but again, these guys only do half of a heart of damage now, no matter what. Always, always good. I mean, that, even if you take stupid damage, that's minimizing stupid damage. Now, Miter increasing the chance of red hearts to become soul hearts when they drop. Didn't work there, unfortunately. Okay, so I actually kind of like this dynamic. We're getting another familiar. We get the Ghost Baby, which shoots spectral tears. But I like familiar runs, where you just get, you know, tons and tons of familiars. It's cool. It's fun. Of course, I would still take a tier effect right now, like Brimstone, Mom's Knife, whatever. Because I'm doing base damage, I think, which is ridiculous completely. Ah, that's damage I couldn't afford to take right there. So now I'm disadvantaged in that I was going towards the shop, but now I can't afford a 15-cent item. Definitely worth it to pick up that soul heart there. That repays all the damage that I took in that last room, excuse me. So now I'm looking for a coin drop, as uncommon as that is. Like, oh, what? Who needs that? They're so common. But definitely what I want right now. You know, I'm not sure if I've ever seen a champion of these guys. I might just be crazy, like, oh, of course you've seen a champion of them. But I'm really not sure. Okay, so that is not a coin, but I'm going to the shop anyway. To see that I don't even want the big item. So I'll take the soul heart, which is 2 more hits I can take. And nothing else. I was gonna say I'm gonna take the tarot card, but I'd rather stick with Bad Trip. It's actually a really, really good pill in this case. If I get down to the health where it's valuable, it really, really increases my survivability, because 6 hits is a lot more than 3 hits. This is almost like, well, I mean, it'd be the same thing as if a Bad Trip pill gave me 6 red hearts in a normal situation. Or 6 soul hearts in a normal situation. So, as I've been saying, can't overstate how great the, oh, what was I doing? I'm going to the secret room. Well, at least it wasn't like, oh, you missed out on Epic Fetus and you had no bombs. Back to 15 cents, doesn't matter too much. I'm going to fight in the challenge room, and that is not at all what I wanted, but at least it killed an enemy for me. I wanted, you know, 2 soul hearts that can drop from the red chests. And of course, that is the work of the left-hand trinket that I've been holding on to for a while. All of the chests spawn as red chests, which, you know, that could be great, or it could be pretty much not great. And that was dumb damage. But I'll live. I only did a half a heart. You know, Abel could be nice against knights as well, because the knights don't respond to where Abel goes as they do to where I go. So Abel could just like be behind them and they wouldn't care. So it's free damage, but I'm not willing to do all that maneuvering just to make Abel useful. I have plenty of firepower alone. Still, lots of keys, not lots of bombs. Lots of health. Yeah, this run's going well. In, you know, the exact way that the first run in this video didn't go well. If I could combine these 2 runs, well, I would win. There's no question. Then I'd be done with Blue Baby as well. But just because that I'm saying how, oh yeah, I'm done with these characters, that doesn't mean I'm not going to play them sometimes. I'm going to put less, like, focus on them. I'm going to choose them less, but they're still characters I enjoy playing, and it's not like the only goal is, you know, gotta win the game every time to make progress. No, I gotta have fun. Still got the poop here. I would like to get rid of that. But but nothing I can do about it this floor. Essentially. Oh, that was dumb damage. This should be an easy enemy, but oh well. Finally ready to head towards the item room, or the boss room. But right now I can take 12 hits before dying. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up more after the boss. Hopefully I get an angel room again and get Sacred Heart. That would be the best thing that could happen. And I really like when the Vomit Grimace destroys hangers and such. And look at that, you made the room easy for me. Get another bomb, so my bomb troubles are disappearing quickly. Swarmers are kind of annoying, but I think that I'm in a position where I can work with them. I'm at least shooting enough tiers, if not strong enough tiers. Well, no, I'm not shooting enough tiers. One can never shoot enough tiers. And I took another hit. That's kind of terrible, but also kind of whatever. But I can't get into that mindset where, oh yeah, you took damage, but it's whatever. Because it's not whatever, man. Can you shoot them? No. Yes. I'm just trying to make Abel be cool. But Abel's never going to be as useful as a normal familiar. That was worth it. 2 more hits I can take now. I'm ahead of where I was when I took dumb damage a little bit ago. Okay, we fight the bloat. The bloat, that's pretty terrible. But it is less terrible because the bloat only does half a heart of damage with everything. Still, I have a lot of work to do because my damage is extraordinarily low. And he spawns enemies. Oh wow. It doesn't get much worse than this. I gotta play a lot of the waiting game here. Okay, seriously? Look, calm down. I think I did take a hit there, in fact. And there, oh my goodness. It's a champion bloat if I didn't mention that. So, I mean, it's terrible because it's a bloat and then it's a champion, so it's like terrible in more than one way. And he just keeps on jumping, so I can't shoot him for long enough. Like, seriously, what is this problem? I don't even know if this bloat is, like, laser shooting. But I'm not taking that risk. I'm applying proper bloat procedure. I honestly don't think he can, like, to be honest with you, but okay, he can. See? Gotta be smart here. But I have taken 3 or 4 hits. Almost dead though, finally. And he dropped 2 soul hearts, so that puts me ahead. I get a range up to make up for that range down pill I took. And yeah, that's it for Necropolis 1. Right now, I need damage. That library, that should be really big. Well, it could be really big. Hopefully it's really big. I'm looking for, like, Book of Revelations, but more for Book of Belial. Like, Book of Revelations, yeah, that's nice, because that's 2 hits I can take late game as opposed to just 1, like it normally would be. But I'm in a terrible damage situation, which is more concerning, and I'm taking a ton of damage right now. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. That was really bad. I made up some of it. Justice. More stuff. So, our item room is Mom's Contact. Mom's Eye, sorry. That's not useful in the slightest. Oh, we finally get something good out of the fire. Soul Heart. Always worth it. Mom's Eye just makes it so that we sometimes shoot out of the back of our head as well as the front. So really not at all even close to a huge pickup. Mediocre pickup at best. No, actually I'd say it's a bad pickup because what do I need that for? When is that going to come in handy? It's not, is the answer. Especially when I have Abel, who may as well be shooting out of the back of my head. Okay, let's see what's in the shop. It's probably greed. No, it's not actually. But I don't want portable slots. I'll take the bomb. Portable slots is terrible. I will go to the arcade. If not, if for nothing but the Tinted Rock. Drops a red chest, which teleports me to the Angel Room, which gives me a Guardian Angel, which doubles the rotating speed, or thereabouts, of my items that are rotating around me, and it also, like the Cube of Meat, damages things that it touches. But it really did increase the abilities of my Ring of Protection because, I mean, they're in more places at once. Well, not at once, but they're in more places more of the time, so it's easier for damage to be prevented by them. Really, I'd say that this run is staying steady at winnable. In a difficult way, I have not picked up a damage up at all, and I need to. Like, that is priority number one right now. Like, if I were given the choice between the Book of Belial and the Book of Revelations in the library down there, I would pick using the Book of Revelations once and then taking the Book of Belial because my damage is so bad. Even though the Book of Revelations is far more valuable late game than normal, because normally it's not valuable late game at all. Let's see, pills, sure. Balls of Steel, awesome. It's 2 soul hearts or 4 hits. Like, really great pickup. I'm glad that Balls of Steel is one of the pills that is available in this run through, because you can only get 6 pills at a time. I think I've 6 pills per run that do anything. 6 different pill effects in one run. What I'm trying to say. And I think that was the last of them that I see. Finally get a soul heart payout here, and I'd love to win Skate Hole, so nope. Well, whatever. And I'll blow up the blood donation machine for more plays, which is totally fine. If there are hearts, I want them. If there's Skate Hole, I want it. Ugh. Ugh, excuse me. Getting tired. Not even that late. I would love to win the hearts more often than I am. 2 soul hearts. Really big. Again, 4 hits. So now I'm in the area of... I have 23 hits I can take. Make that 27. Assuming I can win against Mom with my epically low damage. I get the Polaroid, and so every time I get hit after picking that up, I'll be invincible for like 5 seconds or so. It's really good. It's a great combination, especially when I have the Wafer and so much health. So, I mean, really, I'm prepared for this game, even if it makes me play with this lack of damage. And, I mean, hey, I'm going back to the arcade. This is profitable business. My money is worthless after this, unless I run into a beggar, but yeah. If that's the case, then hey, I'll make do. Alright, so we pick up Skate Hole, which means flies are no longer hostile to us. They are loving. They come at me and try to hug me. Don't damage me. It's great. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that, I think. And hopefully this champion drops a soul heart. All I want is soul hearts. I think this is one of the very few Blue Baby runs that I've been able to make work without the nail, the relic, or the Book of Revelations, that kind of thing. So, I mean, I'm very pleased with how this is going so far. Not to say that I've won, because my damage is pretty abysmal. These familiars are helpful, but, you know, they can't win the game for me, like, alone. This situation actually means that I'll be hitting Isaac and Blue Baby a lot, so they'll return fire a lot, which means I'll have a lot to dodge, which means I'll get hit a lot. I'll have a lot of invincibility though, and I have a lot of hits that I can take due to the Wafer. So I mean, it probably all evens out or thereabouts, but I prefer to be able to pick up some damage. So I will pick up the Necronomicon, recharges every 6 rooms, does a lot of damage to every enemy in a room. Mostly it's better than the poop. So I will take it. And used against Mom, it does a lot of damage because there are a lot of things you can damage against Mom. There are the 4 doors and the foot. So it really does like half of Mom's health right away, which means that I'm definitely going to make use of it immediately. Boss challenge room is 129% worth it, especially because it could be something that involves damage up. Even health up I'd take because it's 2 hits and, you know, whatever, that's cool. But meat would be a good pickup. Cat o' Nine Tails, sure. Cat o' Nine Tails increases my shot speed, which basically increases my range. Wow, I took 2 hits right there. That's so bad. It also increases my knockback. I think I fight Chub and Peep, but I could be wrong about the second boss. I haven't spent a lot of time in these rooms. But yeah, you see that I'm pretty much, like, nearly stopping Chub in his tracks when I shoot him, like, repeatedly. Okay, and then it's Peep. Yeah, I was correct. Unfortunately, I've got to save my... Well, I don't have to, but I would like to save my Necronomicon for the Mom fight. Otherwise, I mean, Peep is annoying. I don't like fighting Peep. Almost took another hit there, unfortunately. But I didn't, so that's the fortunate end. Oh man, I have a bad itch on my nose. It's just begging to be scratched, but I gotta kill Peep. More important things in life than comfort. 3rd hit, that's terrible. Can't see my health yet, but I think I will be able to in 1 or 2 more hits if I take any. Almost walked into one. Alright, there's that. Oh, that feels so good to scratch. Okay, on to the boss. After this. This is an easy room. Flies are neutral to me, if you have forgotten. Well, they're friendly to me. They love me. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. And that time I could afford to scratch it. It was the same place, by the way, if you were wondering. So I took my multivariable calculus midterm today. That went something. Could have gotten anywhere from, I'd say, a 71 to 112. But hey, that's not bad. Or most of it's not bad. Pretty much I'm going to have Mom destroy that for me. Just a key, that's terrible. Using Necronomicon, did most of that damage there. And the red Mom is really easy. Just walk back and forth. And sometimes react to an eye that pops out and shoots at you. But yeah, you just go back and forth, shoot back and forth, and you win. Clearly this would have taken forever had I not used the Necronomicon, so good decision there. But otherwise, I would have won, just it takes forever. Alright, Soul Heart. And health up. Health up is decent. It's 2 more hits I can take. And we pick up the Polaroid. So now this run is going to be awesome, essentially. I'm going to take a drink of water, so excuse me. Alright. So of course we get Utero instead of the Womb. All these Wrath of the Lamb floors, making up for the Basement XL and Caves XL, non-Wrath of the Lamb floors, for accounting for 4 floors of the run. But yeah, I'm excited, because even though my damage is absolutely terrible, I have very frequent invincibility. So either I'm not getting hit, or I get hit and then I'm unable to be hit. And And hopefully, and in all likelihood, I've chosen the right direction for the boss room. Because now that there are no item rooms, no shops, rare libraries, there's really nothing that no reason that I want to complete every room. No, I don't need a key more than I need a bomb in this situation. Oh, I did pick the wrong way. That's terrible. Which means I expect that I have to go down. But there's a small probability that I have to go left. I don't think that's the case. I don't want to go to the challenge room. Pick up 2 more hits I can take. I haven't taken a hit yet, so I'm in good shape right now. Necronomicon will be charged soon. Fighting the Hollow. At least the guts, they're going to be harmless towards me because they're not in the way of my dodging kind of strategy, pattern, what have you. And this champion Hollow drops chargers, unfortunately, but, you know, I have enough familiars giving me damage output to deal with them. Man, another soul heart. The miter is really pulling its weight this game. And these guys are just popping up everywhere, inconvenient, making me weave my way in and out of everything. First time I take a hit, but plenty of invincibility to go around. Bomb is a nice pickup. Don't really want to go in there. Can't dodge there. Don't know what I was almost trying to think. And thanks to my knockback, that actually worked out fine. Took another hit there. This is getting pretty bad. I don't feel like taking the time. I don't have enough damage for that. Of course, the Isaac fight's going to be terrible. And that was actually a pretty tricky room. You just have to make sure you can position yourself to kill the eye without being forced to take damage from either the vis or the eye. The double vises, the 2 of them. I accidentally placed a bomb, putting my hand back on the keyboard. But it's not a huge deal. I have, you know, like 10. I'll place a bomb there. That should kill 3 of them, yeah. That's what they're for sometimes. Mom's Pearl would be a great pickup, but I need to keep the Polaroid now. Mom's Pearl would give me a 10% chance that stacks with the miter that any red heart drop becomes a soul heart drop. Unfortunately, I need the Polaroid to progress in the game, and, I mean, invincibility is probably more valuable at this point than health that I'm already kind of picking up. And, you know, I have twice as much health as I normally would at this point. So I need to just roll with it. I have more than 24 hits that I can take. Quite huge. I'm a tank, right? I am a tank right now. Especially considering terrible damage, crazy health. So I sure would go well with a carry right now. I don't play any MOBAs, just so you know. I hate Conquest. But I think that the White Pony is more valuable, in fact, than the Necronomicon. That invincibility lasted forever. It's crazy. As will this boss fight. Especially because freaking Conquest just charges non-stop. Non-stop. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. I feel safe. Yeah, I'm gonna take the pony after this, and probably that will help a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's flight, 2 speed up. It's a spacebar item, and the attack that does, well, the effect that has. Okay, come on, Conquest. The effect of that is that I charge across the screen, and these rays of sunlight come down, damaging stuff. And they do pretty good damage if they actually manage to hit, but of course they are random. Means there's no way to assure that. So I haven't taken many hits here. It's actually gone really well. As always, it's a very slow fight. But we win, we get a soul heart, so I think I actually profited there. And we get the white pony, we're down on the next floor. Still have a bad trip pill. Unfortunately, we get Curse of Darkness, so we have no idea which way we're going. It is Utero as opposed to the Womb 2. So, we get tougher enemies again. But I've been dodging really well this game. I actually am surprised at me. Yeah, this is worth it. Soul heart, lots of money. I'm gonna go into the curse room because having flight means that you don't take the damage going in. Well, I don't want range down, and I already have bad trip. And the wafer means that I'll only take half a heart coming out. So, you know, I profited just from using that golden chest. All is well in the world. Oh, and the charge you're also invincible during from the white pony. So that's nice. Let's use it now. I mean, I was hoping it would, you know, kill one or both of these blastocysts that are left, but what do I actually care? They're tedious at worst. So I was about to say, I'm hoping that since I have been going for so many rooms, that I chose the right direction from the start for the boss room, and I was interrupted by finding out that I had in fact done just that. So fighting Gluttony here could drop a health up, but I don't really care if it does. I'll happily accept it. Didn't, just drop some red hearts. And every fight it lives. Unfortunately, I don't have a spacebar item charge here, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference at all. I'll place that bomb, kill everything in the world. Skrillex drops the beam. Poison can be great. This is pretty much the best use for my bombs, though, so definitely going to do that. And really would like more damage, but until the chest, I'm actually pretty much out of luck if I want more damage. Because it's unlikely that I get any kind of drops that will increase that. And it's just, I mean, bosses aren't going to drop items for me. So, yeah, just gotta wait it out. And I mean, I do have decent, but not good damage output. I think I can, well, if I can't beat Isaac, something's wrong. Because even though he'll be shooting a lot, I have so much health and so much invincibility. So we'll go on to the cathedral here. Okay, we got Triachnid. Triachnid's pretty easy. Doesn't have much health. Very repetitive boss fight. Unfortunately, his head doesn't stay down long enough to kill him quickly, as I would like. He might die from the feet here. Yeah. And if this isn't the right way to the boss, like this time, nothing is. Like nothing, everything I ever knew would be a lie. Okay, now that the kamikaze... No, they're not the kamikaze ones. Tears up, that's a great pickup. Increases my DPS, essentially. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? I should have completed another room, but it also doesn't entirely matter. So, as usual, the goal here is to avoid damage as much as possible, but maximize DPS. Without hurrying. There's no need to hurry. No, unfortunately I shot that bomb out of the way. I was hoping that I had placed it in a position where it didn't really matter. So yeah, look at my terrible DPS here, but there we go. poisoned, bomb damaged. Still can't see my health here. Basically, taking the opportunity whenever I get hit to place a bomb right next to him. And hardly care about the damage I take. Half the time I can't even see my invincibility activate. But that's the game's fault, not mine. Yeah, really slow fight. Taking a lot of damage. I'm back down to visible health for the first time in a long time. But gotta get in close, let my familiars, my rotating familiars damage my good buddy Isaac. This fight is finally almost over. So I'm hoping for a really, really good chest, like the Polyphemus quad shot kind of really good chest. But I'm not expecting much, to be honest. I'm expecting something terrible. But really, any damage I can get would be so much appreciated at this point. Okay, now just these angelic babies, of which there are 4. 3, 2, 1. And then there were none. Unlock the rainbow baby for beating Cathedral as blue baby. And, you know, we have a good chance. But it'll be awful. Okay, chocolate milk, that's decent. Hourglass, no thanks. Okay. And the bean. Well, I'll take the odd mushroom that maximizes my fire rate at the expense of a tiny bit of damage. 1 damage. And then chocolate milk lets me charge my shots. So that kind of eliminates the damage concern if I'm a little bit patient. Still, this is going to be awful. Oh, man. Now I do have to match the key now to shoot. And this is going to take forever. I might not be able to win here, but let it be known that this is miserable and time-consuming. I really hope I picked the right direction to the boss, where I'll fight myself. Super sloths, 2 of them. I probably shouldn't have really taken either of those items, but you know, more fun. The game's lagging a bit, which actually is messing with my controls. Like, my keyboard will stop moving where I want. Well, my keyboard will stop controlling what I want. Basically, the game will stop responding to what I'm doing for a second at a time. I gotta do this for a long time. They have way too much health compared to my damage. So hopefully more chests drop, and one of them is Polyphemus. Polyphemus, and then another one's quad shot. I mean, I'd be happy with just quad shot or just Polyphemus. Like, both would probably make this infinitely times easier. Infinitely many times easier. Because, I mean, right now I'm just slowly losing all the health I have. Okay, first super sloth is finally dead. Second one follows suit, hopefully, shortly after. Oh, but this is just awful. So, like I've been saying, the Wafer, the reason for my, you know, even possibility of success here. So with Super Wrath, their troll bombs can damage each other, and me, alike. But I'll be aiming for them to damage themselves or each other. And it's not too hard to succeed in that goal. And it definitely does speed up the fight significantly. But still taking a lot of damage. Recall that the bad trip pill will grant me 6 hits. Like, it gives me 3 hearts. which means that I'll be able to take a lot more than normal. Okay, he's bound to die soon. I was going to say hopefully he drops a bomb item. So Mr. Mega is 5 more bombs, and they all do increased damage. So I have, you know, larger blast radius and larger bombs, yeah. So I probably should be focusing on death first. But it's too late for that. I already did all this damage to the champion Pestilence. And he's almost dead. But sights are definitely annoying. And there's apparently nothing I can do about it because they do too much, or they have too much health for me and my pittance of damage. So I'm just gonna get up in your face. I would love to have poison touch. Okay, that was actually really surprisingly quick. Oh my goodness, though. No, you come back. As my health slowly whittles down. This is really terrible. Okay, that recovers me a little bit of damage I can take. Always welcome. An easy room. I welcome easy rooms. Watch me take damage anyway. Just you watch. But I mean, honestly, the Cube of Meat and Guardian Angel should kill them when they get close to me. Okay, so our final boss fight here before the boss is Daddy Longlegs. Okay, that was really dumb damage. But just like Triachnid, I'm pretty sure I fought Triachnid and not Daddy Longlegs. I might have just, like, botched that earlier. Low health. So, a boss that I can actually handle as my current blue baby. But, you know, this could be really cool. This is 2 videos of victories in a row. Probably. Though, not 2 runs in a row. Recall, I did fail at the beginning of this video. Awesome pickup. Another, soul heart. So first things first. Just do that. Place a bomb. Does decent damage. You know, I'm totally cool with this. So basically my strategy is going to revolve around bombs here, because my damage is absolutely awful, as I've said millions of times. So I can 100% attribute this almost assured victory to the Wafer. Because, I mean, so right now I have 7 hits before I'm at half of a heart, which means I'm, you know, at death, basically. But then I have the bad trip pill, which will give me up to 3 hearts, which is 5 more hits before I'm at half a heart. I mean, I'm gonna win. Let's just accept that at this point. And that's Blue Baby dead. Now just, once again, 4 angelic babies. I might not play Blue Baby very often, though. Like, I like playing Judas and Maggie, but Blue Baby is a very, situational challenge that I might not put upon myself for many videos. So I unlocked Eve's Birdfoot, don't worry. The achievements for the chest are just very frequently all mixed up. Or the secrets. So, if I beat it with everyone, I will get everything I'm supposed to. All will be well. But yeah, that's another chest victory, and that is 3 out of 7 characters. So, I'm feeling pretty good. And as long as that video was, it's time to do another. Goodness. So I'm gonna stay until after the credits, because I think I might have hit the 1-to-1 kills to deaths kind of deal here. So excuse me while I drink some water. Alright, here's the moment of truth. I'm close. Okay, I'm close. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.